What is going on, guys? Video here, and today we are back with another episode of Homestead, our forever world. I'm so excited. So here's the thing. I kind of got a little bit carried away with building, and I kind of ended up finishing the house. I'm sorry. But I did end up finishing the house. It's not completely decorated. Most of the decorations that I had are in here, and then I also added this area, and I also moved all of my stuff into here. But that's about it. So I actually want to ask what you guys think I should do. I'm thinking of putting like a little fireplace kind of thing right here, but I also have like this room, and then I have a room over here that I have my bed in that I'm gonna decorate with that. And there's also this area over here, and then the entire like upper floor. I'm gonna put another floor where this dirt line is, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing up here. Like there's these little rooms off to the sides, and I don't know what to do with that space. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have any suggestions. But for today, I really want to get the Tom's Simple Storage mod going, but I also, because the plan for me to finish the house in this episode is not going to happen because I finished it off camera, I would like to start on a villager breeder and iron farm. So I have the villager breeder schematic that I've used before right over here. And I also have a schematic that's currently not shown at the moment, but there is I'm gonna put my iron farm over there. So we've got a lot to do this episode. But first we need to bring some villagers over here. I only need 2. However, the closest village, I was hoping I was gonna be able to use this one, but this one is an abandoned village, and it just doesn't it has 1 zombie villager in it, and I don't have the means to cure him. So the next closest village is this one down here, and I don't know, this is gonna take a minute because I gotta do this twice. I wish that this mod pack had the mod where you could just pick up a mob and like have it in your inventory, but I don't think they have one of those for this version of Minecraft. If they do, I might add it because it'll make things so much easier. But for now, I just need 2 of the villagers that are from here, and it's going to be a long journey because I'm going to have to carry one over this way and then come back and then carry another one over this way. So we'll see. I'm actually wondering if I teleport to here, and can I pick up a villager? I can. If I do this and then teleport back to my... Oh, that worked. Wait a minute, guys. Guys, I'm cooked. Okay, so that worked. I'm going to grab him, and this may be a bad idea, but actually, you know what? I'm going to keep him in this room over here. Let me open it real quick. Actually, you know what? He's going right in by himself anyways. Love that for me. I need a block to like block him in. So let me go and grab him again. I also made myself some hamburgers because food. Okay, let me grab you. Do down. Do this. Hello? No, you're so rude to me right now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Put him in there like real quick. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that block there and then set him down in there. Yeah, okay. Now we just need to bring 1 more. And like I said in my last video, you guys can sue me all you want for using the teleport thing, but if it makes my life easier, I'm gonna use it. All right, so then I'm gonna put him in here as well. And now we got those 2 in here. So I'm going to leave them in there. And I want to, so this building was made for 1, a different texture pack, and 2, just like a different aesthetic. So I kind of want to change some of the blocks that are in it. So the schematic is really just going to be here for shape reference, not really the blocks. So I am going to use like the stripped spruce just to sort of tie it in with this building, but I think I'm going to use a different block for the walls and for the roof, because I was looking at this and there is a dark oak roof that looks like this. That's kind of like a light wood texture that I really, really like. So I think I'm going to use these for the roof of this building. And then I'm not quite sure what I want for the walls, but I might use, I believe it's white mangrove. Yeah, white mangrove. So I'm gonna have to find some of that, because I don't want it to be the exact same as the house, like with the bricks. And plus the white mangrove is gonna be a lot easier to collect than this was. So we're gonna have to go and collect some stuff. I'm gonna need to get the white mangrove, and I need to get clay, I think, because I need to get more of these, and I don't have a whole lot of it. So clay, white mangrove, and then dark oak, which we already have growing over here, which is amazing. So let's just go get some stuff. I also realized that I need a shovel and an axe. Can't really get materials without those. I'm also now realizing that I basically have no iron. I was looking through my chest and I have one piece of iron, and that's it. I don't even think that I have any raw iron to smelt, to make tools with. So definitely gonna need to go mining as well. So already off to a great start for this episode. All right. We've got our tools. Now we can actually go and get what we need, which I'm going to go to the lush cave for the clay, because it's a lot easier than trying to get stuff from the ocean. So let's just get collected. All right, so in order to start with Tom's simple storage mod, I want to share something that I discovered. So we can basically make it. I will have to kill an Enderman, or apparently I can make an ender pearl with obsidian and a gold ingot, which I think that's the route that I'm going to go. But I need to find a bucket. I don't know if I have one in any of my chests. Oh, I do. There we go. I need a bucket, and there is a lava pool somewhere close. So I'm just going to get obsidian that way, because I really, really want to get this storage system set up, and it is pretty simple. We are also going to need a storage terminal, and I am going to turn it into the normal, like a crafting terminal, but I'm going to need some more diamond for that. But I can make the normal storage terminal pretty easily. So all I need to do is just get obsidian, and I want to get enough to make that. So I need 8 plus another portal plus an enchantment table. So I am going to try and find a decent sized lava pool and just mine up as much obsidian as I can. And apparently a slime drowned over here. Okay, cool. And I would like to show, I have started on the iron farm, like just building it. I started building this on stream. Again, if you are not following me over on Twitch, go ahead and do that. The link will be in the description. I do a lot of, like, I guess I'll say like mundane things on stream, like pathways, some building, some exploring. So if you want to see that aspect of this Let's Play, go ahead and follow me over on Twitch so you can catch me when I am live. But I want to find a lava pool, which I believe, like, there's like a few of them here actually. So I think I want to go to this one, which is down this way. And we're just going to mine up as much obsidian as I can. At this point, I really wanted to get some enchantments for my tools. I think I got mending and efficiency and silk touch. And I think I got one more. I have a couple villagers trapped in my house right now. I was trying so hard to get fortune with this one, but it was taking so long. And I think I ended up getting efficiency with him and just left it at that because I really, really, really wanted fortune. I did mine a bunch of diamonds with my silk touch pickaxe. So I wanted to get fortune before I mined them all, but that just wasn't in the cards for me. So here I am breaking and placing a lectern, trying to get fortune, and it just wasn't working. I kept getting the same enchantments like re-rolled a lot, which was weird, but I thought I would add this clip in just to show you like how time consuming it is to try and get enchantments that you want from villagers. All right, so I have basically, I think, everything that I need. I just need some chests, which I think I should have somewhere. Maybe. And then I can make this. And I'm gonna set this. I want it in the middle, so I'm actually going to get rid of this chest. And have that there and just put all of this stuff away. So there we have that. And then we also need these inventory cables, which is trapdoors, chests, and that. So chest, I'm gonna make 2 of those. Wait, how many do I need for one? Just one. Okay. And then we'll do trapdoors. So 12 of these should be enough, but maybe not. We will see. But we also need this storage terminal. So I need 2 more redstone comparators. Make the glowstone, and I should be able to make this. Just need 1 more chest. And there we go. We have a storage terminal. Now, there is a quest line for this. Might as well get the quests that I have. Yeah, so it's not specifically that. It's also thundering, and it's really, really loud in my ears. But we have this. So I just need to place the storage terminal, which I can do right on there to get that quest. But I want to turn this into a crafting terminal. All right, so we should be able to make this now. And if I set this here, I wonder if I can access all of the chests or if it's just like the ones that are closest to it. So I have an aquarium over here. Let's see if we can... Okay, no, so the candy's there. I think it's just any chests that are connected to here, I think it works with. Now that we have that done, I do want to get into making the iron farm, but I would like to show you guys something. So I did make a replay file of me building this building, the villager breeder. However, I updated the mod pack, and for some reason it got rid of all of my replay files. So that's a little sad. So I don't have the footage of me actually making that, but hopefully it won't mess up again, because I will do a replay of me doing the iron farm. So with that being said, let's try and get into making that. All right, so I've gotten up to a point where I can put the villagers and the zombies in. So what I need to do is I need to grab 4 zombies and at least 4 villagers, I hope. We're gonna probably have to wait until I have enough, because every layer, so I think there's like 3 layers of this. I'm only gonna build the first one for today. But I need 12 villagers per layer, and I don't think I have that many in my villager breeder. Like, this villager breeder is nice, like it works pretty well, but I don't have 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 4 of them. So, you know, that's that's what we got for that. But I also need to find some zombies. And looking on my map, it does look like there are some zombies over here in the forest. They could be in a cave. They could very well be in a cave. All right. Here's one. Hello. Oh gosh. Bad idea. Okay. So I have my 4 zombies. However, I have this issue still where my hearts are kind of bad. I don't really know why. But they're not regenerating. So that's kind of a problem. I don't really know why, but I'm gonna have to look into that. But I'm gonna sleep. And then we're gonna go name these zombies and put them in the farm. All right, I'm gonna try and do this on 2 hearts. Hopefully I don't like fall and die. This is gonna be the worst part of it, I think, is getting the zombies in there. I already covered them, so hopefully they will not burn. But then we just gotta name them, and I just have them all as bro. So that way they do not despawn. So I'm gonna zombie here and then name him zombie bro, zombie bro. Now I just gotta do that a couple more times. Oy vey. I fear that, however, the iron golems are going to start spawning before I make their area, like, that they're supposed to spawn in, so hopefully we won't have too many issues with that, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of research on this mod pack to see why my hearts are not regenerating. So I'm not really sure what the issue is with the regeneration. I try to command for natural regeneration to be true, and that didn't bring my hearts back. So if you can tell, I don't have any levels anymore. I basically had to like drown myself or like make myself die to get my hearts back. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's a bug or what, because I think at the earlier of this episode I did say that I updated the mod pack. So maybe something broke, but I really am not sure. But in that time, I basically finished this layer, and I got rid of all of the grass, but it is working. I am gonna keep the schematic here, just so that I can still get the other 2 layers when I can. But we are finally getting iron, so I don't have to mine it anymore, which is absolutely fantastic. Also, look at these donkeys. I'm gonna tame them. I picked up the leads that the wandering trader dropped. I don't know what happened to him, but these guys in the leads were just out here, so I don't, you know what? I'm gonna go get the leads and I'm gonna bring them back and I will tame them later. But we have the iron farm good. We got the villager breeder situated. And I think there is one more thing I would like to do for this episode, but let me just get some things together and then we will do that. Okay, so I ended up streaming a little impromptu stream, and I ended up getting the first couple layers of a greenhouse. And if you guys want, so like any of these schematics, especially like ones like this, I have in vanilla. like a vanilla version of it. But if you want a vanilla version of any of the builds that I do in this world, let me know and I can put them up for you guys to download if you guys would like to use them. But this is my little greenhouse, and I still need to get a lot of the glass for it, but it's okay. This has most of the crops that are in this mod pack. I think there's like a few that I don't have like a spot for, but that's okay because I could just always, you know, make a bunch of like patches of stuff. I want to make big patches around here of like wheat and pumpkins and stuff. But for now, this is just what we did. And again, if you want, the link to my Twitch is in the bio. But for now, that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, all the fun stuff. Next episode, things might look a little different because I'm going to be working on stream / off camera to make pathways and like clearing out some of this land to make spots for other buildings, because I would love to make a couple villager houses, and I still haven't figured out the reason for my health going down. So I'm going to specifically try and make a house for an alchemist / whatever they're called for the brewing stand. My brain is blanking at the moment, but hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I think I kind of want to make like a little wizard tower, like over in the distance, like somewhere. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. Okay, bye.